Some context. We saw a high of 80 degrees in Fargo today, continuing that trend of 80-degree weather throughout the month of September. We've seen about 17 days of 80-degree heat so far in Fargo. In Grand Forks, 1 day lower, about 16 days. So that's close to the record of 19 days set in both cities, set in 1908. So we're getting up there. If these 2 days reach 80+ degrees, Fahrenheit, which they will, we'll actually tie that record. So it's been a pretty warm September. Clear skies for tonight, and the weekend looking pretty sunny too. Sunny skies will stick around well into next week, but will cool down as we head into the month of October. What's going on? Currently seeing some 50s across our region, partly because of clear skies thanks to high pressure dominating the northern plains and Rockies. Those high pressure systems have partly been kept at bay by a low pressure system that has merged with the remnants of Tropical Storm Helene, leading to heavy rain and flooding in parts of the Mississippi River, Ohio River Valley, as well as in the Carolinas. But those showers will die out in the eastern U.S. over the next couple of days. And meanwhile, a frontal boundary to the northwest of us will push in early next week, leading to cooler temperatures. Our first look forecast showing clear skies overnight, so expect an uneventful night ahead of us. Maybe just a couple of clouds during the morning commute, and that's it. So the morning commute, pretty good. As we get in the afternoon hours, climbing into the low 80s across the region, upper 70s in Devil's Lake Basin. That's because we're looking at plenty of daytime heating due to us being under that warm, stable air mass. Skies stay clear as we head into Saturday night into Sunday. What about precipitation chances? No rain expected for Sunday, or really any day next week for that matter. We are going to be bone dry as we head into the next several days. So we'll be keeping an eye on moisture content across the region because we are a bit on the dry side. One other thing we're looking at is those temperatures. Like mentioned before, seeing 80s on Saturday, Sunday afternoon being similar temperature-wise, but that cold front sweeps in from Canada on Monday, cooling North Dakota into the 50s and 60s, upper 60s to low 70s in northwest Minnesota. By Tuesday afternoon, pretty much all of the northern plains are under those 60-degree marks. It's not on a Wednesday that we warm back up slightly, but we'll still be in the upper 60s at the bare minimum. And that trend of seasonable temperatures will continue in between the 3rd and the 7th of October, which is basically approaching the first weekend of October. So in short, after Sunday, we're going to be finally feeling like fall in the upper 60s to low 70s. I don't see any 80s in the forecast for the foreseeable future.
We keep mentioning this. Those temperatures aren't cold at all for this time of year, but they are a big change what we have seen. We're going to see this weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know what? Like you mentioned a couple of times, we're just easing into it, I would say.
Here's another sign of fall right